Episode 12 is a brief experiment because I wanted to see what I could do with 3 bloated corpses and an army that was set to retreat after I made my attempt. This is against Repanse, but it didn't work out like I hoped. And not just because of this. I mean, that's to be expected, but cavalry, the problem here is that unless I actually fought the battle the rest of the way, I mean, they've taken HP damage. They have not actually lost any models. They will heal from that damage after the battle, and there's nothing much I can do about it. So, I just had my forces retreat as best I could and try to minimize my losses, because I had Repanse in a position where I could follow up very quickly. But I still lost a few forces. So immediately subsequent to the last battle, which I'm going to just wrap into this one, I'll just call it 12 and 13. I'm trying to go up against Repanse's main forces, and this is going to be a bit of an experiment. But you can see that I am using the Queen Bess and hoping that it's going to actually do me some good. And here I have Aranessa actually supporting the Sartosan militia. But going into this, I just don't know how this is going to work out. These are my bombers, which I still have from turn 1. Beautiful Queen Bess action. Oh, that was a miss. I'm having Aranessa switch places with the Mongol Haunter, because I'm thinking that the Haunter is going to have an easier time just slowing down these units as he gets involved in this, but it's still an open question just what they're going to do. They would normally, organize their flank, but they've run out of room. So we have the Chilling Aura and Frostbite active while the shots come in, but our Sartosan militia just do not do the kind of damage we want against them. It's just a weakness that cannot be fixed. It's just the nature of the unit. So Repanse wanted to come in, so rather than having her get in contact with my Haunter, I just netted her. I'm just trying to keep everything else somewhat under control over there. But you see that there's a lot of forces here. I can use my Rhine Prometheans in order to act as a backstop. And my bombers are contributing as well. And here we have a more conventional situation. This is an actual matchup that these kinds of forces can deal with. So we have a lot of chaos here, but pistols can actually work on these forces, and, the ones with shields are very resistant, but the Sartosan units are not so bad in melee that they can't give as good as they get here. What I'm trying to do is save my Mongol Haunter, because he took a real beating. So I have Aranessa here trying to salvage that situation. You can see that the army has mostly lost, but Repanse is a very difficult target on her own. So yeah, she just doesn't want any part of that and just wants to make it to Repanse, but she's being delayed. I don't want my Haunter to get taken out. Finally, we have contact. But Aranessa, she does great splash damage with that charge move, but it's not the best for hitting a single target. Not to mention that some enemy hero help is really delaying the end of this battle. As you see, we mostly won, but we have a serious situation here. Aranessa has to try and just deal with this. Just getting shoved around without being able to do our animations right now. There we go. The peg leg. Ah, we got a situation over here. That's the hero. So we're just doing all the damage that we can over here. And, well, with Repanse, we're just hoping that Aranessa can eventually just rule her down. She's always a monster in melee. So here I have the net, and once again, it's not... Well, here it's actually set up for range support to try and just get her down. And that finally seems to work. Although not without some additional resistance. There we go. And everything I've... Yeah, that was it. Alright. Repanse defeated. Take care.